Their current uniforms looking different, these Hialeah cops are now Miami-Dade inmates.
It's a sad and disappointing day when any officer betrays a badge.
Rafael Otano and Lorenzo Orfila are locked up.
There's surveillance video
for what they're accused of doing here, December 17th.
What's good, YouTube? Welcome to Visible Truth Media, and I'm your host, 30 God. Today, we have two Florida police officers charged with kidnapping and beating a handcuffed homeless man. Okay? Yeah, I just said that. You know, we gonna jump straight into the details. But before we do, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And hit the notification bell as well, because it keeps you up to date when we upload new videos, man. This is what we do. So back to the story. They beat this homeless man while he was handcuffed. Two former South Florida police officers handcuffed the homeless man and drove him to an isolated area where they beat him unconscious, prosecutors alleged. According to Miami-Dade State Attorney Catherine Fernandez-Rundle, Rafael Otano and Lorenzo Orfila have since been fired, were responding to a disturbance at a bakery shortly after 5 p.m. on December 17th, when they encountered Jose Ortega Cortez, a homeless man who often roamed the area, was familiar to the officers. Could be some history. I don't see what reason they would have to do what they did, but anyway. Ophelia, 22, Ortega Cortez, and placed him in the back of his marked police car, said Fernandez-Rundle, and claimed surveillance footage from the area provided no evidence that supported him detaining him. Instead of booking Ortega Cortez into a local jail, Ophelia and Otano, 27, allegedly drove him 6 miles with their emergency lights flashing to an isolated dark location, against his will at that. Once there, the officers allegedly threw Gutierrez, who was still handcuffed, to the ground and beat him. Gutierrez then later testified he woke up alone and unhandcuffed and bleeding from his head. Man, this is kind of like that scene, I don't know if y'all played Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, but remember how that scene went? Like the police, they'll pick you up and drop you off in a bad neighborhood and whoop your ass. Like that's what this man just went through, a homeless man at that. The way that these police officers did this wasn't their first time doing this. I'm telling you that right now. This man ain't about to be homeless no more, because he about to sue him. And if I was him, I would sue them for everything that they got. An off-duty Hialeah officer walking his dog noticed Gutierrez walking back after the incident and called 911 immediately. An internal investigation into the incident soon commenced. Prosecutors also arrested Ali Amin Saleh, who they allege tried to provide cover by offering Gutierrez money to withhold his testimony about what happened to him. Gutierrez told investigators that Saleh offered him more than $1,000 and pressured him to sign an affidavit that stated the officers did not assault him, even though he cannot read, Ms. Rundle said. Ophelia and Otano were charged with armed kidnapping, which could bring a penalty of life in prison and 1 count of battery. Ophelia was also charged with official misconduct. There has been a horrible miscarriage of justice, Michelle Pizzi, Otano's attorney, told ABC affiliate WPLG. This case will be tried in a court of law, and at the end of the day, it is our expectation that Mr. Otano will be exonerated and get his job back. Get his job back for what? What would he get his job back for? I mean, it's a closed case, man. It was not immediately known whether Ophelia and Saleh have retained lawyers. Saleh was also charged with 1 count of witness tampering. We will not allow rogue police officers to abuse their powers and to betray the public that they serve, Ms. Rundle said. Hialeah Police Chief George Hunet added, "Let these arrests send a clear message to everyone who wears a badge that swears to uphold the oath that we will not accept anything less than unblemished integrity from those that we entrust to serve and protect." And the mayor also got involved. As mayor, I have worked closely with Chief George Hunet to create a department that is not only professional, but meets the standards that residents of Hialeah deserve, demand, and expect. The actions of these officers failed to meet the expectations. The officers involved violated numerous established policies and procedures. Therefore, after consulting with Chief Hunet, I have terminated their employment with the city of Hialeah. The actions of these two officers are not a reflection of the department as a whole, he continued. I want to reiterate my support for Chief Hunet and his efforts to revitalize our police department. I also want to reassure the residents of our city that we will continue to improve our police department by investing in more training and education for our officers, he said. Lock them up, charge them and lock them up. Ain't too much to say about this one. Y'all heard what happened, I heard what happened. Are you surprised? That's the question. Is this situation avoidable? No, not when you got power-hungry officers like these two bums right here who think they can just beat on a man because he homeless, he don't have no money, he got nowhere to go. So really, they probably looked at the situation like, who is he gonna tell? You know what I'm saying? It said that the homeless man was actually familiar with the officers. So, who knows how many times they probably whooped his ass, beat on him. Like I said, this is not their only time doing this. And, I'm pretty sure this is common in every single police department. Well, maybe I can't say not every, that'd be a bad look, but I'm pretty sure this is common in a lot of police departments all over the world. But in this situation, y'all just got caught. Y'all got charged. Now y'all about to cost y'all department some money because that man's about to sue. I hope he does. I'm sending best, nothing but positive energy to him. And hopefully, when he does get his lawsuit, he can put himself in a position where he doesn't end up homeless again. But anyway, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And when you subscribe, hit that notification bell. We do this daily, man. I appreciate the support, man. Peace. Till next time. Oh, you're still here? Well, since you're still here, I want to give you guys a special thanks for supporting the channel and to let you know that we appreciate you, because without you, we wouldn't have made it this far. I also want to remind you to like, comment, and subscribe. And when you subscribe, hit that notification bell because it really helps us stay within the algorithm for YouTube. And don't forget to check out our Instagram page. Our Instagram page is used for when story updates come and we don't have to make a long video about it. You can just stay up to date on certain stories. From there, you can stay up to date on what we do and news that we cover and posts that we make. If you like the hoodies that I'm wearing, you can go to our website and purchase them. We got all sizes, up to 3XL, and we got plenty of colors for females and males. If you have a story that you want us to cover, go ahead and email us at visibletruthmedia@gmail.com, or you can DM us on Instagram and we'll jump right on it. It's time to speak for those who can't speak for themselves. Peace.